Hi everyone, this is Sherry. I'm going to do a redo on this so it looks better on film. This is my latest quilted covered junk journal. So here you have the applique, which is pretty nice. It took quite a while to make this, naturally. Here's an embroidery fabric page. This is a 6 1/4 by 7 inch fabric journal. This is an old vintage handkerchief, and of course this really nice sewing thing. On the back is quilted. I sew most of the quilting on the back of all the tags. So these are copy stain pages. Here's the next page, and here's this one with the tag, and this is coffee dyed page. The next one has some more applique to turn the page and a stamped image. The next one is another tag on the back is coffee stain paper I glued on the back, and the next is a journaling spot and a vintage handkerchief with another stitched tag. On the back is the coffee stain page, and this one is another pocket and a coffee stain page for journaling. Little envelope distressed with a little lace applique. The next page is a couple more appliques. I don't know, I just love those things. They're so pretty. Next page is another cloth pocket, vintage napkin, and a tag with a lace top to it. The next page is another pocket with a little girl stitching around the whole thing, and on the back is quilted fabric. Next page is another pocket with another stitch tag. On the back, of course, I stitched the quilting. The next page is another vintage image. This is from Sue Olson's store, this download. These are nice tags in her shop. The next page is another tag that I got in a tuck spot, this lady. And a coffee filter with a cute vintage image. And the next page is a altered paper clip on this image. As you can see, I decoupaged it too. Goes in there. The next page is another tag. Tuck spot. This is cloth. Some lace edging here, vintage lace. Here's a vintage handkerchief that you open up, and inside is a journaling page if you want to write on it, a stamped image, and it folds over this way, and room for some more journaling. Next page is another place where you could journal here, and it's a tuck spot, and I have this little image here that's stitched on the back, also quilted on the back. The next one is another tuck spot with an image that's stitched, and some more vintage lace and a stamped image. I like stamping images. This is a vintage trade card, and of course some vintage lace trim. The next page is a vintage trade card. It opens up where you can do journaling in here, and some fabric down the middle. And this is a embroidered pocket here with a little altered tag, and I decoupaged that with some lace and enclosed it in this cute vintage cloth. Fits in there, and some more lace. And here you have a vintage image. This is a tag out of Sue Olson's store, and some vintage lace here, opening up for more journaling space. And another vintage pocket, and some stitched quilting on the back. Most of the tags have the quilting on the back. And here we have another image on this page, tuck spot, the little girl that's been decoupaged, and of course the quilting on the back. Coffee filter here separating the pages. Another little image here with the quilting on the back, and some more vintage lace. Another vintage image here with quilted pocket, and of course the stitching around the edges with the quilting on the back, and the lace doily. Another place to journal. Another tuck spot with a sewn image with the quilting on the back. Next page is some more quilting material, tuck spot with a little teacup thing, quilting on the back, sewn in. I love stitching these little tags. Here's a doily here with some vintage song sheet music, and another vintage pocket, the little trade card old, and some lace on both sides. Here is a journaling spot and a decoupage page that I did, like a collage. It turned out pretty nice. And the next one is another tuck spot with a tag. And the next one is a really cute little tuck spot with a tag that has the applique on it, a decoupaged girl, and on the back of that is a more quilty sewed on the back. And next, last page, you have a little decoupaged lady on some lace, and some embroidery type of lace here. It feels really neat. That's the book, and here's the spine, how thick it is. It's 45 double-sided pages, front and back. And here's what it looks like this. And it's very, took me a long time to do it. Let me know what you think. And thanks for watching. Bye.